This is my first interview I have on the committee, so I do have a couple of questions to ask for you.
You'll do great, I'm sure.
Thank you. Everyone's just going to laugh at me, but it's fine.
So I think maybe we just cut all that out and we just start fresh.
Oh, everyone's used to me doing random stuff anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, so obviously without basketball, things are a lot different for not only us but all our members. So my first question is, what have you been up to while basketball has not been here?
Well, I've been pretty busy, I have to say. So I know I haven't been able to get out of the house, but I've still got work going for me. So I've been working from home, which has been fun and challenging at the same time. Plus, we've been renovating our house, so there's been plenty of jobs that Brooke wanted me to get done around the house, which are finally getting done.
Got to keep you on your toes.
That's it. But probably the biggest thing for me is we had a little baby girl 2 months ago, so we've got two kids to look after. Thank you, little Amelia.
Sounds nice. And anyway, I know that most of our members at Knox would consider you as a leader. So can you walk me through your journey of how you think you're becoming a leader at VBRA Knox?
Look, probably started no different to anybody else's, really. I mean, it always starts with yourself, making sure that you've developed yourself as much as you can to be a good role model, that you've got, the right attitude. Your presentation's always, on point, and that you've got the rule knowledge behind you, because I guess you've got to have credibility to be a leader. And then it starts with the small things, right? Putting your hand out to help out the supervisor or helping out the younger referee that you might be partnered with, until a point where you feel a bit more confident and you want to put your hand up for other stuff. So that's essentially what happened for me, and I put my hand up to step up as the Wednesday night supervisor, and from there moved into positions on the committee, right up to the point where I've been able to take over Friday nights from a supervisor point of view, which is one of the more challenging sessions with BJBL and other outside influences that you've got to try and manage.
And being stuck with me.
Yeah, that's it. And also, as a secretary as well. So I was able to do the role of secretary for about 6 years, which, is quite a good challenging position to hold. One where you get a lot of opportunity to, really give back to the branch and help other referees.
Nice. I do like that. You've done definitely a lot for VBRA Knox. I know you've been reffing for quite a number of years. Can you tell us about your first year on junior panel? Wow,
that's a long time ago. Look,
junior panel.
Junior panel's really good, right? Back when I started, it's still very similar to what it is today. It's really about taking that next step and putting yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit and jumping on court with referees that you might not know, or going to a stadium that you might not normally ref at. But you really do enjoy it because you make a lot of good friends, and people that I still talk to today. And you also get the opportunity to ref basketball from a really different position, if that makes sense, because the players and coaches are a lot more competitive. The strategy is a lot more elaborate, and with what you've got to do and the coaching that you get and how to officiate the game, it really helps you to develop your craft. And I think I could see that pretty early from my first year on junior panel, and that's why I kept doing it for a number of years.
Elaborating on that with being the Friday night supervisor, what is your biggest challenge on a Friday night?
Aaron Marshall.
I was waiting for that. Yeah, sounds about right. That's a great answer.
No, biggest challenge on a Friday night is probably, I guess, right or wrong, every association has a different style of officiating. And, when obviously you get Knox teams going to Kilsyth or Southern Peninsula or somewhere like that, they're going to experience a different style of refereeing. and it's no different for teams that come to Knox as well. They experience a different style of refereeing. So, and I guess this is where, I'd really try and work with our referees around being able to work on that that personal touch, the communication side, breaking down the barriers so they don't see you as just a referee and someone to yell at because, while you made the call and it's right, but it's not what's normally called at their association. They see you as someone who's more human, and if they've got an issue, they'll talk to you rather than yelling at you.
That's very true. That's very true. So, are you planning to keep refereeing for a long time in the future?
Yeah, definitely. I think
Definitely?
it's so well ingrained in me now that I think it'll always be a part of my life, in one fashion or another.
Is there anything you keep going?
That's what I was just going to say. I think, Friday nights is what I'm quite enjoying because I'm able to help some of those referees, that are up and coming, to help them develop and get into a position to jump onto panel and even, help some of those guys guide themselves through, their first years and that. And then on the flip side of things, I'm also then able to use some of the expertise of those more experienced panel referees to try and help some of our younger referees. So I quite enjoy, that development side and, helping people. I think that's what I'm enjoying on Friday nights and what I probably want to continue to do into the future.
Sounds excellent. So just further on that, is there anything you really hope to achieve as a supervisor or a referee?
No, I think, I've had the opportunity to receive personal accolades for myself. I was honoured with the Referee of the Year award a couple of times, and I've had the opportunity to ref on panel and Big V and do a gold medal match. So I'm quite comfortable that I've had that opportunity, and I guess for me it's not as much around what I can achieve, but it's more around what I can help others achieve.
Yeah, so you've talked a lot about helping others improve. What impact does that have on you personally?
I guess that's that sense of accomplishment for me. So if I can see, someone go from, barely blowing their whistle or struggling to find themselves in a game, no court presence, and work with them across a season or across a year or, across a period of time and really see them grow and see them tackle things in a different way. Or, there's that, for a lot of referees, there's that light bulb moment where all of a sudden it all clicks and now they know what they're doing. Hey, everything that person was telling me makes sense. I think that's the impact that has on me, is that sense of achievement when I've been able to help someone else.
Amazing. So just before we finish up, very quick, do you have a message for all the members of VBRA Knox at this time without being able to see each other, without being able to ref games? What message do you have for them?
Look, miss everybody out there, but it's only a short amount of time. As long as everybody's out there healthy and safe, I'm sure we'll be back on court in no time and get back to doing what we love.
Thank you, Mitch. That went really well.
You did great, Taryn.